He scored 2 on the opening game of the season when Manchester City needed their players to step up. Right place, right time, Rico Lewis. Again, not in that position for the second goal. Reinders knew where he was. Those goals are so important, and you cannot take that for granted. It's just massive in a team that he steps onto that ball, smashes it in the bottom corner. Wolves started all right in the second half, had a few chances, and this is the third goal, just to kind of put the tie to bed. Great start to the season for him. Delighted. What a top player.
What a statement from City as well.
Definitely. A massive statement from them, from him. But like Joe said, you need players that are just there for the big moments, and he's definitely one of them. And there'll be more moments like that throughout the season, that he just impacts the game with goals.
Interested to know what you thought of Aït-Nouri as well, because we haven't mentioned him, but did he have much to really do in this game, do you think?
So we had eyes on him early doors because we weren't quite sure that flow was going on. The right-hand side of City was really fluid. John Stones, Rico Lewis, Oscar Bob, all interchanging. But he looked like he was given a more specific defensive position, and he wasn't quite linking with Doku as well as the right-hand side. But I think, look, from a solid point of view, really, really pleasing debut, part of a winning team. He fitted in all right.
OK, well, we are...
Pep, well done. You said to us before the game you would know and we would know a lot more about your team and its new signings. What has that performance told us?
First half good, second no. So what's normal in this season, because we didn't make games, but the attitude and many things was good. But second half we punished them in transition, but they were better in certain moments second half. But it's good to improve. It's good to improve winning 0-4.
We talked a lot about the new signings you brought in. How impressed were you today, particularly by those signings that came in, particularly Tijani?
No, all of them. The new ones. Tijani is an exceptional player, one of the best players in the Serie A. We have a rhythm unbelievable, and yeah, many things have been good. I would say for the first game, you never know. We didn't play much friendly games, in pre-season, but in many things it was good, especially in the second half. We dropped too much, but maybe it's normal in the beginning of the season.
When you bring in new signings, then they have an instant impact. Cherki comes on from the bench and scores as well. James Trafford in goal, Aït-Nouri as well, and they have an impact almost immediately. What is that telling you, and how satisfying is it as a coach?
Yeah, it was a lot of players like James, like Aït-Nouri, like Tijani, like of course Nico Gonzalez started a little bit last season, but not much, and of course Oscar Bob was injured all season last season and played really good today. So yeah, there are. The new players come, and yeah, we have bigger squad. We'll see what happens, because we have to reduce the squad, because it will be difficult to sustain the vibe of the team when many important players or many players don't play. But yeah, start is a good result, no more than that. Last season, start against Chelsea, first game 0-2, and look what happened later. So be patient and improve. And many things are still going to better, but in general, was good.
That was interesting, wasn't it? I mean, you called it. He wasn't quite happy with the second half, even though it was a 4-0 win. And then he also mentioned about the squad being too big. Your thoughts?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised. And there's no acting. He really, really does mean business. He always does. There's no getting away from that. But I think this year, I think he's hurt by what happened. I think he's hurt by how the players performed, how maybe he performed, his staff. And he really wants to put it right. He's putting a lot of pressure on his team. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself. A 4-0 win is good. He expected to win.
Yeah.
He's rolling on to the next one, and he's got other things to deal with. There's a transfer window still open, things coming in, things coming out. It's a lot on his mind.
But this is arguably why he is the best manager in the world. There's no manager out there that's better than him, so you can't argue with what he says, can you? Cherki, he came on, 7 minutes later, he scored.
Yeah.
Not a bad debut.
Not bad at all. You expect him to have an impact, and he's probably the worst type of player you want to see as an opposition player coming on when it's 3-0. Flicks, tricks,